So the movie I watched was Tombstone, and in this, Wyatt Earp and his brothers Morgan and Verge moved to Tombstone, Arizona, in order to start a new life and leave their old gunslinger ways behind. And they plan to start a new life with their wives and all of their family. And this town that they moved to is completely lacking order because of a gang called the Cowboys, which terrorize it with their wild ways, and they just basically shoot anyone who stands in their way of doing anything. And so when Wyatt moves into the town and tries to bring the law with him, it creates some tension between the Cowboys and the brothers, along with Wyatt's tuberculosis-stricken best friend, Doc Holliday. And it all comes to a point when the leader of the Cowboys, William Burgess, shoots the sheriff dead in the street one drunken night, and Wyatt and the gang attempt to put William in jail. And in the mix of all of this, one of the brothers gets shot and their wives get shot at. And this creates an absolute uproar, and Wyatt and Doc Holliday pledge to bring down the Cowboys, and they kind of go on a huge spree, just killing anyone with a red bandana, which is the sign of a cowboy. So, and this movie would be placed in period 6 since it's set in the 1880s, and it's loosely based on true events. Each character in the movie is not completely, not completely non-fictional, but not completely fictional. They're based on a true person. But the events were dramatized for Hollywood, of course. And the real aspects of the movie, one was the gunfight at the OK Corral, and the group of outlaws really being called the Cowboys. And I learned a lot more about the day-to-day life of the people in this time, the things that they did for entertainment, and the way there wasn't much law. But a question I have is, did they really shoot people and commit crimes without consequences, to the degree as in Tombstone? Because I know it wasn't the way it is today, but was it to that extent? And overall, I thought it was a pretty good movie, although it did kind of start out slow. But once it picked up, I enjoyed it more, and it was kind of interesting. And I did like the aspects of the romance as well, so yeah.